'cause I know that it's something real. Gonna say how I feel, 'cause I know that it's something real. Hey, hey. Gonna say how I feel, 'cause I know that it's something real.
It's a strange world we're living in. The space between us paper thin. Nothing's quite what it seems. It's a brave world we're living in. Seeing sparks in dark places. Finding something to believe. Now that we're far, I see you closer. Now that we're not talking, I know you better. When we get out of this, I want to hold you closer. When we recover, will we remember each other?
Hey everybody, how are you? Oh my goodness, I'm all orange. Oh well. How's you guys doing? It's good to see you. Good to see you. I had to close the shade down because it is like crazy bright out there. Crazy bright. We've had hail today, and crazy rain, and then it's been sunny, and just doing all kinds of stuff. So I just was looking for. Oh, that's where I was looking for. Right there. It's right there. Checking in as how everybody is. Let's see. Tamara's here. Hi. And Deirdre. Yes. Yay. And Donna. Hi, Donna. Nice to have you here. Gloria. Everybody's checking in. It's so good. It's so good. Angie. Hi, Angie. How you doing? I was on earlier. I was looking to see who was doing what. I think I checked at a time when I was really surprised there weren't any lives going on. It was about 5 o'clock. No. I can't remember. Anyway, India was on later, and Nathan is having his premiere tonight. So it is my efficiency night. So I've got one story for us, a cute little something I want to try with some of the new things that I got here, and that's what goes there. And then we're going to be ready to go. Have plenty of time to pour ourselves a beverage before we go to Nathan's. Yes. Yes, really excited for Nathan's. And thank you, Larry, for helping him out so much. We've got Gloria, Angie, everybody's checking in with him. And there's Larry, the man of the hour who helped Nathan with it. Thank you. I love that about this community, about just the whole community. When there's something that somebody runs into, a problem, doesn't get there, can't be found, man, you guys just chip in and help out. It's so cool. Hi, Lupe. Nice to see you. Yay. What's that noise? Oh, gosh. Stella is still here, and she's over there, like there, scratching away on the floor. Yep. Oh, Donna. I'm glad to have you here. Glad to have everybody here. It's just a delight. It just makes my day. It's a really something I look forward to all the time. And tonight's book, I think, is going to be a fun one because today you missed the intro. Oh, okay. So I'll play the intro again because it connects. So remember, if you weren't around for the first show, the original idea of this was photography and art, and I was going to, and stories, and I was going to, it wasn't even the stories. It was learning eCam and sharing some of my photography and some of the things I do and how you do with it. I think I did one night where I showed topaz and how to do some stuff like the image around my picture here. Is a photograph that I took into topaz and then did some abstract art with. And so it all started with an idea to share photography and different things about photography. And it changed pretty rapidly, and that's okay. That's fine. I like what it's done. But it started with photography, and so since tonight is show 150, I thought I'd take us back to photography. So Angie said, damn it, I missed the intro. So I'm going to play the intro again for you to hear, to see, and really it's about that. I think the middle one has an image that I took of the old time camera. But a lot of
It's a strange world we're living in. The space between us paper thin. Nothing's quite what it seems. It's a brave world we're living in. Seeing sparks in
this
dark
middle
places.
picture is one I
Something to believe.
took at Death Valley. There was a guy
Now
taking
that we're
photos with
far,
that
I
big
see
old
you
camera.
closer. Now that we're not talking, I know you better. When we get out of this, I want to hold you closer. When we recover, will we remember each other?
Okay, so that was the intro. And it had some of those pictures and all about cameras. That was the hint in the intro. And that one image from that picture with the big camera, I was at Death Valley down in Zabriskie Point early one morning, and there was a guy had gone up around the edge and out on the cliff edge, and he had that camera, and it you cannot imagine how big it really was. It was not an 8x10, it was bigger than that. It had a larger glass. So the glass plate was about a 9x12 or a little bigger, or 11x14. And so the glass plate alone for those was very heavy, and the camera itself is very heavy, but it was very cool to see that. And I was the scenery was beautiful, but I loved the camera. So back I am here at night 150, and low audio. Okay. Let me see what I'm doing. Oh, you know why? The dead cat was still laying on the Thank you, Larry. My lavalier. Hang on. There. I took the dead cat off. I had it on when I was out at the beach, and I forgot to take it off, and then it was just laying on my desk. Completely forgot to hook it on. Falling off. Is that better? Better sound? Yay! Hey, Angie said hi, y'all. Woohoo! 10:30. Okay, I think I've got the audio. Should have it better now. There we go. So since it's night 150, I'm going back to photography. And the book tonight is about a woman who has been named as one of the 100 most influential women ever. And she's a photographer. The book is called Dorothea's Eyes, and it's about Dorothea Lange. And she was, well, you'll hear about her in the book, but she's always been one who I completely have admired of what she did and the impact that she's had. I've seen exhibits of hers. I've seen some of her things. She was one of the founders of the Aperture magazine. She was a member with Group F64 with Ansel Adams and Edward Weston, and she, yeah, just there's so much that she's done. But I'll tell you all about it in this. Let me get the bit up about the author and the illustrator of this book. But what I found was interesting. Oh, I remember. So the night that I read the book about, what was it? The book about the Japanese internment camps, and about how some of the records and the documents of it had been hidden away. Dorothea Lange is the one who Franklin Roosevelt had commissioned to take those photographs, and then the military suppressed them. And they were not released again until 2006. And they are, actually, you can see them, and I'm going to show you that just here. I'm trying to get something to move out of my way for me. Let's go here to the, where'd it go? There it is, screen share. Okay, so there's a few websites where you can go and look at it. This is a Photogrammer, and it's from Yale, and it has interviews with Dorothea Lange. Then there was, come on, where's the other one here? Oh, here. That's what I'm getting. This has some information about her at the Library of Congress and what she did, and exhibits that she had. And that's at loc.gov. And then this is in the National Archives, archives.gov. And it has the article about Roosevelt images of internment and then when they came out. So you can actually go in and see those images that were done. And it's pretty fascinating. But the book is by Barb Rosenstock, and she just loves to write books about real things. She likes true stories about real people, and she's the author of nonfiction and historical fiction children's books, written a bunch of them. She's received a Caldecott Honor in 2050, and a whole bunch of other just really, really fun things that she's done. She's just, one of the things I like about that fact that she does, if this will come up, come on. There we go. So you see, her books have that ability to take a nonfiction type of subject and really, really change it up. She has this Mornings with Monet, and that's the book that they won the Caldecott Honor for. I'll read that one night. And all kinds of different things. Leave It to Abigail, Flight of the Century, Prairie Boy, just a whole bunch. Did a book on Yogi Berra. All this wonderful stuff. And this book that we're going to watch is, or look at, hold it, is by, the illustrator is Gerard Dubois. And he studied in France, and he was a graphic designer and ended up he was a freelancer and came to North America and European publications. He's been in New York Times, the Wall Street Journal, Washington Post, Newsweek, GQ, Rolling Stone, New Yorker, Playboy. Who, you put it out there, he's been published in it as an illustrator. He's gotten so many different awards, and I think you're going to like the illustrations that he did for this book, because it really is, it's just really sensitive, I think, and well done in the life of Dorothea Lange. So that's that. Let me go back to me here, and I'll get rid of those. Close down close down Chrome there. There we go. See if anybody else has anything else they will have. I'm missing comments. Oh, you want a cup, Larry? Larry, nice. Hot pancakes. Yep, I should have the volume right. Sorry about that. I was not 150. Okay, catching up. As usual, I wonder if I turned down my external. Let me check this. Oh, there. I'll try that. Yay. I think I'm going to turn that up. Yep, there we go. That should be better. Input. Yeah, I had it down. Saturday classes. Sometimes I turn things down and I forgot to reset it. Okay. Oh, nice. Thank you. What? Your grandmother is Dorothea Lange? Larry? What? Okay. Seriously, Larry? Are you kidding me? Really? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Well, I'm confused. I just caught the end of that since my grandson's saved Dorothea Lange. Was she a photographer? Well, we'll see in the book. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness. That's amazing if that's your grandmother. All right. Let me get the book. Okay, my book's upside down. Why is my book upside down? There we go. Oh, the book was upside down in my iPad. That's very strange. All right, you guys, let me get the book up here for you. And so you can see. And that's at the wrong spot. Camera. This is supposed to be there. There we go. So this is the book I'm reading tonight called Dorothea's Eyes by Barb Rosenstock. Well, this is the way it is. Look at it. Look at it. Dorothea opens her gray-green eyes. They are special eyes. They see what others miss. Dimpled shadows scattering an orange peel, swirled pattern pricks in a walnut sewing table, repeating rectangles of New Jersey row houses. Dorothea loves faces. Mother's curved cheeks, father's angled jaw, grandmother's pursed lips, baby brother's squat nose. When Dorothea looks at faces, it's like she's hugging the world. Let me move something. There we go. When she is 7, Dorothea gets very sick. Every feverish muscle aches. Soon she can't move at all. She sees doctors, hears scary words, polio, paralyze. No one talks to her. Can't they see me? She wonders. Dorothea sees everything. Dorothea soon feels better, but her right foot flops at the end of a forever withered leg. Kids call her Limpy, and she wants to hide. Mother whispers, "Walk as well as you can." And Dorothea pretends to be invisible. She blends into the background as her parents fight about money. When she's 12, father leaves forever. Mother finds a job in the city library. And every weekday, Dorothea and her mother take the ferry to New York. Mother works long hours, and Dorothea is the new girl in the school full of poor immigrants. Different. Lonely. Waiting for mother at the library after school, Dorothea spies into crowded tenements where fathers, home from peddling, read newspapers, and mothers wash dishes, clothes, and babies in rusty sinks. Happy and sad mixed together. Dorothea pretends she's invisible all the time. Her eyes work better that way. She skips school to wander the city, walking alone through tough crowds and blowing trash. Watchful, curious, Dorothea sees with her eyes and her heart. When she is almost grown, Dorothea surprises everyone. "I'm going to be a photographer." Her family is shocked. Dorothea's never held a camera. Taking pictures of strangers? Mixing dangerous chemicals? Carrying heavy equipment? It isn't ladylike. 18-year-old Dorothea doesn't care what's proper. She wants to show the world what she sees. She limps up the stairs to photographers' studios, rings doorbells, and asks for work. Dorothea answers phones, makes appointments, mounts photographs, excited to learn more. One photographer gives Dorothea an old camera. She learns its parts: lens, shutter, aperture. She learns about different size cameras. Some use heavy glass plates bigger than Dorothea's head. She helps another photographer build a darkroom from a chicken coop, blocking light, testing water temperatures, and dyeing negatives. Alone in the darkroom's amber glow, she studies the wet printing paper while faces appear in black and white. Dorothea loves faces. Her restless eyes need to see new places. At 23, Dorothea sets off on a trip around the world, first traveling west by train. When all her money is stolen in San Francisco, she stays in that city, gets a job developing photographs, and starts her own portrait studio. When Dorothea disappears behind the camera, she captures lovely faces on film. In a flash, all the richest families in California want portraits by Dorothea Lange. She makes money and friends. She marries and starts a family. Outside, she belongs. Inside, she wonders, am I using my eyes and my heart? One day through the studio window, Dorothea's eyes trace the path of a man wandering in the street below. He's come to the city for work but can't find a job. No one can. The stock market has crashed. Banks and shops have closed. Newspapers call it the Great Depression. She sees another man and another, and one by one they stop at the corner. Sad. Lost. No one in the street notices. Dorothea's eyes can't look away. She grabs a camera and heads outside the studio into the world. In a crowd of men waiting for bread, no one face turns from the others. Dorothea focuses on that one lone man, a battered cup in his hand. She takes photo after photo. She hangs them on her studio walls. Her friends don't understand. No one takes portraits of poor people. Dorothea's heart won't let her stop. Dorothea leaves her comfortable life and takes her camera on the road. She scans dirt lanes, peers down back paths, and squints up broken steps. Fathers stoop in the fields, working for pennies. Mothers nurse sick children, lying thirsty in makeshift tents. Whole families live in jalopies, blown out by the dust storms racking the land. Dorothea limps toward these hungry strangers. Her heart knows all about people the world ignores. She asks gentle questions. Where are you from? How old are the children? Later, can I take photographs? They are ashamed. They are invisible. Dorothea understands. She loves their faces, and their faces tell her camera the truth. They are good people in real trouble. Many days, Dorothea struggles. She's tired. Her leg hurts always. For 5 years, in 22 states, Dorothea drags through fields, climbs on cars, and crouches in the dirt to photograph people the world can't see. The jobless, the hungry, the homeless. Newspapers and magazines publish these pictures. Dorothea's eyes won't let the country look away. Her photographs help convince the government to provide parents with work, children with food, and families with safe, clean homes. The truth, seen with love, becomes Dorothea's art. And long after her time, Dorothea's photographs still tell the truth that each person is special, that people need each other, that life is happy and sad mixed together. Dorothea's eyes help us see with our hearts. And these are some of her pictures, and you may be familiar with them. This is Migrant Mother, one of the most famous photographs ever. It became the touchstone or the symbol of the Great Depression. A migratory cotton picker that she did in Arizona in 1940. Mississippi Delta Negro children in 1936. The ex-slave with a long memory, 1938. Woman of High Plains in 1938. And White Angel Breadline, San Francisco. That's that one that she talked about with one man turned away. 1933. But that one, I've actually seen this photo. I came upon, I was in Oregon, in Newport, Oregon, and there was a gallery that had a tour of Dorothea Lange's work, and this was one of them. Had about 100 pieces of her work, and it was pretty amazing. Her quote, "I've never not been sure that I was a photographer any more than that you would not be sure that you were yourself." What is people saying? Hi, Nathan. Oh, I wonder. Yeah. Yeah, she died in 1965 in San Francisco. She was an important American photographer. Her image, Migrant Mother, is one of the most famous, most reproduced photographs in history. Lange was the only woman in the earliest group of photographers hired by President Franklin D. Roosevelt's New Deal government to document the people and events of the Great Depression. She helped develop a style called documentary photography, images that realistically depict actual situations, often of sociological or political import. Lange also wrote factual, heartfelt captions that captured the lives of the people she photographed. Lange was the first woman awarded the prestigious Guggenheim Fellowship and one of the few photographers who documented Japanese internment camps during World War II. She was good friends with Ansel Adams too, and Ansel Adams also won the Guggenheim Fellowship at one point. The U.S. Army impounded her powerful critical images of the camps for many years. Many were first published in 2006, and that website I said at the, you can find them at the Library of Congress, and loc.gov is the Library of Congress, and Google her name and you can find the pictures. Lange taught photography at the California School of Fine Arts and co-founded the photography magazine Aperture, which is still in publication. Her work was featured in Edward Steichen's important 1955 photography exhibit, The Family of Man, at New York Museum of Modern Art and in Life magazine. Edward Steichen was Georgia O'Keeffe's husband. Georgia O'Keeffe, the painter, Edward Steichen, they were married. They were many years difference in age. She left New York and went to go live there, but George O'Keeffe was Steichen's muse for many years. Lange's photographs influenced John Steinbeck's novel The Grapes of Wrath, and Lange is listed in the 100 Most Influential Women of All Time by Deborah Felder. Despite decades of ill health from ulcers and post-polio syndrome, Dorothea Lange continued photographing faces, from strangers on 5 continents to her adored grandchildren until the end of her life. Many of Dorothea Lange's photographs are held in the National Archives and can be accessed at their website, archives.gov, in the Prints and Photographs Online catalog at the Library of Congress website, loc.gov/pictures, or at Yale University's programmer site, or photogrammer site, photogrammer.yale.edu. Prints of Dorothea's photographs are in the collections in the Oakland Museum in California, the San Francisco Museum of Modern Art, the New York Public Library, the Museum of Modern Art in New York City, the Library of Congress in Washington, D.C., the Nelson Atkins Museum of Art in Kansas City, Cleveland Museum of Art, and the Harry Ransom Center at the University of Texas at Austin. Wow. I hope you will look at Dorothea's photographs with your eyes and your heart. So she does a good job. This author does a good job with her biographies and sources for her quotes, and then gives a timeline of her, that she was born in 1895. Her brother was born in 1901. She got polio in 1902. Her dad left in 1907. She graduated from high school in 1913. She attended teacher training from 1914 to 1917, but also took photography classes. Oh, in 1918, she started her travel, and then their money was stolen and they were stranded in San Francisco. And so Dorothea took on her mother's maiden name. She married landscape painter Maynard Dixon. And there was a really interesting documentary I saw done on her. It was on the Curiosity Channel, maybe. So she got married, had a son, Daniel, in 1925, a son, John, in 1928, and then her first exhibit was in 1934. She divorced in 1935, and then she traveled the country for the U.S. Farm Security Administration for those 4 years, and then she did, in 1936 is when she photographed Migrant Mother, and then went on. She continued to live in San Francisco area and had a studio there, a really cool house area that she lived in there, from what I remember in the documentary, watching on that. So, I know, really only 2 generations from the Great Depression. It's kind of crazy. Uncanny. Yeah. So Larry, did you find, I wonder if there could be a connection. Yeah. Well, that's pretty cool. I want to know. Yay. Yeah. Her work is amazing, absolutely amazing. She just had such an eye for photographing people. And she, in the documentary that I saw, that it was interviews with her and actually had film footage of her, she talked about that she would, follow different places, and she would go down back roads and that were completely off the beaten path, and find people living in those tents that are in just crazy conditions, and she would befriend them and sit down and talk to them and not just start taking photographs. And then once they became comfortable, sometimes, and then she would photograph how they were actually living, and it was pretty amazing. Yeah. All right. So I have something I want to do real quick. involved two of the things that you guys I got from amazing people here, from Donna and from, this one is from Helen. So I'm going to take you to here, and then it won't take long because we want to go watch Nathan. So you guys sent me this cool book. I got the Art Before Breakfast, the workbook from Helen, and I also got here's the one from How to Draw Without Talent from Larry, which I'm started to read that. I was chuckling. And then these are from Donna, and I am excited to try them, and I wanted to see they're a wax kind of crayon. And I thought, well, they're a metallic wax crayon, and I thought I would do a double thing here. Let's see if you can see me here. There. So I'm going to take this page in here on, was that Art Before, or was it, no, oh, it wasn't Art Before Breakfast. It's the Draw Without, Art Before Breakfast. I looked at this. No, it's from How to Draw Without Talent. It was in this one. So before drawings, there was some things about how the book started and about what to do and living the dream and all this stuff. And he says, before drawings. So there are some things about before drawings. Yes, you know it's scary, but I want you to do a bunch of drawings before he teaches us anything, me anything. You guys all know. It'll be a way of establishing a benchmark, something you can look back on when you've worked your way through this book. But it's also worthwhile because it will show you that you can already do more than you think. Even though you may not have the ability, the fact is you're still capable of doing some kind of drawing. We'll do a few drawings just for us. You don't have to ever show them to another human being. Now I read that. Seriously? Oops, a little late, committed. Get a couple sheets of paper, grab a pen, spend 2 minutes drawing each of these subjects. So if you guys have a pen or paper handy, I'm going to use my new metallic Caran de Poche, however they're said. Cool, they're like a wax type crayon, and I'm going to draw these things. I have to draw a mug, a car, a tree, a building, and a person. And I can't have more than 2 minutes on each one. Can I add a timer? A stopwatch. Oh no, that's scary. 2 minutes. Okay, 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Okay, and I'll add that one. It's going to be right above my head. See if I can get it to start over. There we go. There. I can click it and start it over. Okay, the first one I'm going to draw is a mug. And I'm going to start right in the middle. Got to draw a mug. A mug. Okay. A mug I can somewhat do. That's my mug. It's not 2 minutes for the whole things, but it's supposed to be 2 minutes for each one. But I'm going to just try a mug. I like the way that this wax stuff really, I mean, this goes on cool. I love it. It's so smooth, Donna. Oh my gosh. And it covers so much better than regular crayons. Oh, so fun. I wonder if you can blend it. Oh, look at that. Yay. Okay. And maybe I have coffee in there. Yeah. Okay, inside my mug I got coffee. Okay, that's that one. Okay, the next one is, start over, is what? A car. Oh, a car. A green car. Let's do a green car. Maybe I can do my little Mini Cooper. Well, no, it's not going to look like a Mini Cooper. I'm terrible. Oh, cars. Cars. Is it just silhouette or does it have to be like the whole car? Okay, that doesn't look like the whole car. That's not good. Okay, that looks like a bench. It looks like a bench. Or like a short little bus kind of thing. All right. What? Oh my gosh. Stella just came roaring down this. And there's a. There. Okay, and here. There's another window back here. And this is the door kind of thing. And there's another funny. Okay, you guys can laugh. I hope you're laughing. I can just hear Angie just rolling on the floor right now. Okay, there's a wheel there. Oh, it's got to have a silver grill. Part of another wheel's kind of shown on the other side. And then, all right, my car. I don't think it would pass EPA standards. It looks kind of reminds me of this old, what was that? Oops, its wheels are too far forward. Oh well, another one back there for the other side. That's my car. Next. I ran out of time there. Start over. The next one. Did it start? There we go. Okay, and go. All right, next one is a tree. Oh, tree. I can do a tree. A tree. I can do a tree. This one's got a big branch that got sawn off because it broke off in the wind, so they had to saw it off. That's my thing. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Oh, geez. And I said I could draw a tree, didn't I? Okay. Hangman's tree, it looks like. Seriously. So bad. How much time do I have? 55 seconds. Yikes. This one's got moss growing on the top right there where it broke off. My dad definitely would have cut this one down. It wouldn't have been a tree worth keeping. Okay. Yeah, it's deformed. Badly deformed tree. All right. But it would have been easy to climb. It would have been a good climbing tree. I probably could have talked him into keeping it because it would have been an easy one for me to start climbing up in and I wouldn't have fallen out and broke my head. So bad. Okay, the next one is a... What am I supposed to do next? A building. A building. A building. Let's try other colors. Let's do a gold building. A building. What kind of a building? Apartment building? I don't know. Standard buildings. I could have buildings. That's the side of one. There. And then there's another one over here. And there's another building coming down there. And there's the sidewalk. Sidewalk, and a curve around the sidewalk, and this one has some Oh, a curved building. This one has a door right here. And windows. Yep. Has this funny side door here. And then it has some room. I'm only giving myself 2 minutes. And then this has a big double doors here. There. Buildings. Oops. Kind of it has to have a roof. Needs a roof garden. That one's not going to have a roof garden. Okay, what's next? A person. Holy Ned. I gotta start over my timer. Start over. There we go. All right, and timer. What haven't I done? A person. A gold. Let's see. Oh, this is bad. Bad. Okay, this is going to be a fat person, maybe. I started at the bottom. How my funny is that? Oh my gosh. There's a belt. Let's see, and then I've got a shirt kind of thing and arms that kind of come out here, and then a little bit of a neck, and the head. Oh my God, this is too funny. Got hair that sticks up. Oh, and I gotta need to have another arm. Okay. Yeah, nope, not people. Not my deal. And what, Stella? You didn't help, Stella. There we go. That's done. Oops, that's a tiny little thing. Tiny. All right. There we go. Stop. Cancel that. All right, got rid of that. Yeah. Okay. You might want another arm. I got there. I know it's gonna fall over. Oh my gosh. I kind of gave myself this thing that once I started it, something that I had to keep going with how it was. So I couldn't like do anything. It started out well with the mug. Okay. So I'm thinking that I'm good with doing things like a plate or a mug or fork maybe. But when it gets to people, I kind of like my car though. Buildings. But I love these. Oh my gosh. These things are so cool. I love them. They're really cool. And I wonder how they blend. Where's my blender? I've got to have an eraser, maybe. Oh, there's one on this. See how they blend together. Oh yeah, you can blend it. And they're sparkly. These are metallic, but you can blend it. Oh, I like that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Larry. Thank you, Donna. Thank you, Helen, for my toys and gifts. Oh my gosh. Let's see, what did Larry crack us up about? Yes, they have a metallic shimmer to them. They're very cool. They're the Neocolor Metallic. They have them in different kinds. They have supposedly a watercolor one, which I have no idea. But fun! Oh my gosh. I like my mug, though. Yes, I like my mug. All right. So, oh, I know what I didn't do. Wait. I have to date this. So this is my before the book page. So today is 4/16/22. So that's the before. I shouldn't have said that, because what if it doesn't improve? I don't care. It's fun. That's fun. So that was what it was. It was a mug, a car, a tree, a building, and a person. And you can only give 2 minutes for each thing. No more than 2 minutes. That's kind of a cool challenge. I like that. I like that. So that was fun. So, seeing things differently, seeing them with art. I could have colored. I might take some of these and color in some photographs that I have that I did. But yeah, that would be kind of nice to do. Let's see. I lost comments. Where they are. Short bus. Yes, it is a short bus. Very short bus. Those little mini converted. Yeah, you know. Yeah. Alexa set a timer. I sent 2 items. It says held for pickup at carrier location. Oh, you know what? I'll go. It could be up there at my post office box, because there were my P.O. box was stuffed full when I got back. So and they're closed tomorrow. And they're on Saturdays. They're only open, our little P.O. box, our mail place is only open from 8 to 11 on Saturdays. Yeah, I live in the country. Woohoo! And it closes at 4:30 every day. Yeah, every day. Closes at 4:30 every other day of the week. So it's kind of funny. Anyway, you guys, it is time for us to go, because Nathan is getting ready to do his live, his premiere, and I want to get on that. I want to check out everything. I got the other arm on there, and why are we Christmas stories? And I missed all that. Spanish soldier with Spanish soldier with pantaloons. I like that. That's hilarious. Pantaloons. Oh my gosh. Yep. Oh yeah. This is just fun. It is just fun to do. Thank you guys. Yeah. It is a Spanish guy with pantaloons. Maybe I'll put a little hat on him and kind of stuff like that. So who knows? All right, you guys. It is time to close this and dance this party out and head on our way to Down Under to go visit our mate Nathan as he does his premiere and shows us something about building something, I think. Yay! All right, you guys, thanks so much for inviting me into your home and for coming along with me on this journey in 150 days. Oh my goodness. And for laughing. I hope I made you laugh, and I hope with my drawings, and I hope you learned to got a little appreciation for amazing photographers out there that have paved the way for so many things like Dorothea Lange has. And so anyway, until next time, everybody, keep looking for the beauty hidden in plain sight. It's all around, up, around, under your feet, but mostly it's inside you. And if you go look in the mirror, you'll see it looking right back at you. Catch you later. See you over at Nathan's.
could be shameless, famous, running cool, with a love that leaves us weightless. Ooh, drop dead gorgeous, wow. Ooh, you got me feeling starstruck too. We could be famous.
You want to be famous with me.
We could be famous.
Come and be famous.
You blow my mind, looking like a model, better than the usual. Yeah, you don't even try, not average or typical. I put you on a pedestal. There's not just stars on the boulevard, they're in the light in your eyes. Oh, we don't need no black cards. I just need you by my side. We could be shameless, famous, running cool, with a love that leaves us weightless. Ooh, drop dead gorgeous, wow. Ooh, you got me feeling starstruck too. We could be famous.
You want to be famous with me.
We could be famous.
Come and be famous.
We could be famous.
You want to be famous with me.
We could be famous.
Come and be famous.
Head on over to Nathan's. I'm going to sign out, you guys. See you there.